Hey, it's Karen Demery. I wanted to ask you, what's in your toolbox? What tools do you have to use when something comes up or a situation comes up that you need to deal with? Do you have one specific tool that you use constantly? Is it working for you anymore? Do you have other options and possibilities available to you that you don't use? I was thinking about a plumber, and you have clogged pipe, clogged toilet. You call in a plumber. Hello, plumber, come to my house, fix my toilet. Plumber comes along. Plumber has a toolbox, and in that toolbox he has lots of different tools. Now, no one tool is better than the other. Each tool has a purpose, and for that particular job that they're using it for is amazing. Now he can pull out a hammer. Now, a hammer is absolutely amazing if you plan to hammer in a nail. But if you're trying to unclog a pipe, probably not the best thing. That doesn't make a hammer bad. It just means that it's not going to work for that particular problem. Do you have other tools in your kit to be able to help you for different situations that come up? Or are you relying on one particular strategy and that's it? And if you are, is it working for you? And do you need to have a look at getting different tools in your toolkit? Because it's great to have different options. I don't think that there is one thing that helps us through any particular situation. I don't think a hammer is any better than a screwdriver and a Phillips head and I don't know what other tools there are. But there are a lot of tools in the toolbox, and there are some tools in there that I don't even know what they're for. But having tools in your toolkit means that regardless of what comes up, you have a tool in which you can use to be able to solve whatever that problem is. But if all you have in your toolkit is a hammer does not work so well on everything. My husband is barred from having a hammer in his hand because he believed that a hammer fixes everything. Fixing a nail, yes. Hammering something that was porcelain? No. If it doesn't fit, get the hammer and make it fit. No. It's not appropriate, and things just end up broken. So he's barred from touching any kind of hammer, screwdriver, anything, because he doesn't know how to use them properly. And that's okay, because he doesn't need to. But if you have tools in your toolkit and you're continuing to use them and they just end up breaking things and making it worse, you might want to have a look at what other tools you need to get to be able to put in your toolbox. Because it might be time. It might be time for you to upgrade your toolkit. It might be time for you to have a look at what else you do need. Sometimes our tools, we've carried them and we've tried to use them to solve problems and they haven't been as effective as they used to be. And so we have to have a look at whether or not it's time to upgrade. Learn some new skills, learn some new coping strategies. Let go of some old things that don't work for us anymore. Or you can continue to use the same thing. See whether or not it works for you. A lot of times what used to work for us doesn't anymore because we have grown and we have evolved and we've learnt some new things to cope, and so what used to be able to help us deal with our problems aren't as effective anymore. Doesn't mean it's wrong. Just means that we have grown and we need to make sure that we have the right tools available to be able to help us to solve the issues that we have. So I'm inviting you to have a look at what's in your little tool bag. What's working for you? Where do you need to upgrade? Where do you need to let things go? Only you know. I mean, you know what's working for you. You know what's not. So have a think about it. Have a look. Go through the toolbox. See what's working for you, what's not.